Hey guys, I'm Tiffany Smith with Fandango Movie Clips with things to know before you see Fantastic Four. And the first thing to know is that this flick is going to be fantastic. That's my first and only fantastic joke, I promise. Now, let's get into the details. Let's start off with a nerd history lesson. The Fantastic Four was created in 1961 by comic legends Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. It was Marvel's very first superhero team-up and was made up of Dr. Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman, Johnny Storm, the Human Torch, and Ben Grimm, the Thing. In the comic, the team travels into space in a rocket where they encounter cosmic rays that mutate their bodies, giving them their superpowers, which is pretty much what happens in the first two Fantastic Four films. Got it? Well, now forget it, because this movie is a complete reboot of the Fantastic Four franchise. That's right, true believers, the new film is based on the 2004 Ultimate Fantastic Four comic book written by Mark Millar and Brian Michael Bendis. It's darker, grittier, and sci-fi-ier. And yes, that is a word. In this version, the team gets their powers from doing some interdimensional travel and spending some time in the negative zone, which is kind of like the superhero version of being sent to your room. At the helm of this fantastic flick is Josh Trank, who also directed Chronicle, which makes it easy to see why he's a great fit to tell a story about people who gain unexpected powers. The film puts together an amazing cast of young actors, starting with indie darling Miles Teller as Reed Richards. The Whiplash and Spectacular Now star also proved his blockbuster chops in the Divergent series. Michael B. Jordan heats up the screen as Johnny Storm. Kate Mara appears as Sue Storm, who you'll know from House of Cards because seriously, who's not watching that, right? Am I right? Like the comics, they're siblings, but this time around, they're adopted. And rounding out our fearless foursome is Jamie Bell as Ben Grimm. Jamie is the biggest surprise for me because you may remember him as a wee lad with happy feet named Billy Elliot. But in this one, he's all grown up and totally rocks as the Thing. Sorry, I couldn't resist. And what would a comic book movie be without a villain? Enter Victor Von Doom. No? Okay. Enter Dr. Doom. No? That's right, that's in the comics. In this version, he's known as Victor Domashev, a computer hacker known by his alias Doom. Not so sure about this one, but the one thing I am sure about is the actor playing the role, Toby Kebbell. You may not recognize his face, but you will recognize his menacing persona if you saw Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. He was Koba, so I cannot wait to see what he does with this role. Will the Fantastic Four save the world from Doom's doom and conquer the box office? Well, we know there is already a sequel in the works, so fingers crossed. Make sure you check out Fantastic Four when it hits theaters. I'm Tiffany Smith, and don't forget to subscribe to Fandango Movie Clips. And have a fantastic day. Okay, I'm sorry, you totally knew that was coming.